How it's going, everyone? Give me another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So last time we get to learn a couple new things that are going on. So we took the tutorial basis of what we need to be doing, because somehow we just go ahead and help a lot of each of people by just to go and talk to them all over Colony 4. And it just felt like that we go ahead and like discuss what we must go and do just to take on the discussion, but just to go help a lot of each different type of people around here, and then there's a whole ecosystem going on around. But we'll seek out to just to find out what we need to be doing. So we have to search for the jot supplies. So the jot supplies is all the way far in the distance. So we'll see here, because there are some machines. So we got here the one that's called the comet carrot and the fire apricot. Well, technically we're not looking for fire apricot because we're just collecting so many of them.
It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and put the boss away. Okay, so that's the Sheen Sadar. Okay, so now we won't be drawing any more attention, so we could just try to ignore these enemies. But also, I did saw it already, because there is a soldier hut, and we have to go and investigate it. Okay, so let's just ignore. So we saw what's coming. So there's another calm Camille that is chasing after us. Okay, and we go ahead and jump on the steep mountain.
To have you with us, Ethel.
Okay, so there are a couple more of these materials that we gotta keep picking up. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Noah or Mio put up his flutes.
I'd better send them off.
Okay, so who's playing the flute? Is it Mio or is it Noah? Okay, so it had to be Noah. Alright then. So let's pick up some materials, and you know what? This should be easy. So this one's called the Land Volff. Okay, so we'll go with one of his myopic screens. But it felt like that I don't quite actually see Ethel in the party. Well, I'll look into it when I see it in the menu. Alright, so let's go and lock on with Ed first. Alright, so let's see. Now we're gonna keep on using more smash combo. So that's the one we gotta keep doing. Alright, so we go for ground beat. Okay, so yeah, we'll take one break, take one topple, and to the first to the finish. Alright, so there we have it. So we just conquer a Land Volff.
That was spectacular.
Okay, much more spectacular. It's much more spectacular than you can ever imagine. So let's see what we gotta be doing. So I think we gotta go check in with some characters real quick. But it felt like that we can't play as Ethel. Okay, well, we don't know what level she's on. Well, actually, hold on. So if we go to the characters again. So wait a minute, where is that interlink again? Oh, okay, so it's the one that you check in with your Ouroboros. Alright. Now, let's just press on B. So there's nothing to look at the game's arts or everything. So we could just push our limit through this direction. So I already knew, because we already took the long curve around these mountains. So some of these enemies what we see, because they're a little bit higher than us, because we're on level 15 and they're on level 15. So we're on level 16 and they're on level 15. That's all it comes out in my mind. So wait a minute, which way are we going? Do I miss past it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, I don't know if we're gonna make that far, because it looked like a long way drop there. So let's see if we can make this drop. Okay, well, that is such a long drop. Okay, well, that used to hurt a lot. Well, that is a long fall there. Well, I thought I'm gonna land something solid because somehow I just took the landfall down in that further direction. So we could just go ahead and run like cowards. So we could just chicken out because we saw because those were the Boygan Towels or Teos. How am I saying his last name? Or is it Teos? Okay. Well, it sounds like tacos. I mean, like, I'm not so sure if my pronunciation are going any well. So I'm guessing we should go and rise upward. So let me go ahead and look at this map real quick. Okay, so we're over here, and we need to be all the way up there. So wait a minute. Now let's go ahead and let's go and do this. So where can we go and find this a supply drop? Down here maybe? Okay, so it had to be underneath, can it? Okay, well I couldn't tell if we're able to barge in. Okay, well that's a tricky explanation, so wait a minute. Oh, okay. Now I see the big picture over here. So we were supposed to go and step on this. And then just go ahead and take it to a secret tunnel. So we go and take the drop fall. Okay, so no idea why this catchy music vibe is just still going on and on.
More enemies. What do we do?
Well, we just ignored. That's what we must go do.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry. Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Okay, so it's 4 hulks and 4 of those soldiers' huts that were killed. So let's see what we're targeting at. So I'm gonna start off with this Hunter Wolf. So I got a clear target on you. So I'm gonna go for smash combo, and I'm gonna go and focus. So we're gonna focus more attack. Okay, so I'm gonna keep our focus going on. Okay, so it felt like that me and Lance, our pull level, our sword fighter, a lot strongly increase up our benefit. Because that is how much the boots kick in. Because somehow this sword fighter have a lot more unique potential to kick up more attacks, but just so that it can increase up more than 20% of it. But it's a 20% chance because we just pull our way through just to go and just smash all of these enemies. Okay, well, it felt like that someone just put up the invasion up. Alright, well, that's a good thinking. Okay, and this Land Volff. Alright, that's about it.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Alright, so we got these new materials called Bolskin. So we got the powder wheat, the spirit clematis, and the relief bean. Alright, so playing with our instrument by pulling up a flute, so we're all going to, so me and Noah are going to play the flute. So that these soldiers can just rest their body and soul above the heavens of their spirits. Yeah, well, in Japan, I mean, it was a pretty jazzy music to that vibe there. But actually, they did such a fine job. Whoever will come up with this music, I mean, it's like music to my ears.
Let's get it open. Yep.
Okay, so it's just gonna be Mio and Uni open up the supply drop box. Okay, so whatever material that we're getting here. Okay, so we got here the soul stone, more gemstones, more ether cylinders. Or is it cylinders? Okay, I mispronounced. Wait, I think it's not cylinder, it's cylinders. Okay, so my mistake. Now, let's go ahead and pick up everything what's left on the ground, and let's see what the objective is saying here. So I already saw it already. So it says just only colony 4 checkpoint. Okay, so now we're getting here. It's more of these new enemies in the field. So you know what? Let's go ahead and use fusion. I'm gonna go with fusion. Alright, and we're gonna go with the one that's called ground beat. Okay, well, let's just keep at it. So we just go with another break. And one of you guys need to go with more topple. So if you guys can like to go and like surround the field a little bit, well, just try not to take so much damage over nothing. Okay, so we each level up fast. Okay, so now we're on level 17. Okay, well, we level up a little bit faster, so now we can go use the glow ring. So the glow ring is the one of the newest fusion technique that we ever experienced on using. So we go with more of his days. Alright, and we'll go with the one that's called Sword Strike. So we just lock on with the Sword Strike. Alright, and that's about it. So we can continue moving on. Alright, so let's go ahead and trail along this pathway. So we have to go and reach our checkpoint back to Colony 4. So let's not take any chances to fight any enemies right now, because we have experienced a level growth, and we need to pick up the pace a little bit more, because somehow these enemies are quite annoying, because they just can't stop. They just can't stop attacking you or just follow you whichever you go. But they leave you alone every 30 seconds. So you may have a chance just to get away from them so quickly. So let's just check to see what we got here. So we're picking up here. It's a lot of gemstone lately and a lot of money. So we got the one that's called the Soldier's Headband. But you know what? But I look forward to checking out each and every one of these 2 new accessories. So let's have a look. Okay, so we got here the Assault Stone and the Vibrant Armoring. So is there anything good? Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, now you know what? Let's go ahead and unequip the steam belt on somebody. So actually, hold on. Never mind. I think Lance needs to keep it, because Lance is a super strong character, so he needs to keep the steam belt on. Or what is it called again? Hold on. Sorry, my mind just slipped into my mind. Okay, the steam belt. Alright, that's the one. Okay, so take a look at Mio's accessory. So we gotta just keep an eye out just to see which accessory we can go and equip. Okay, so we get the one that's called a heavyweight guard. Okay, and we can't be getting that. Okay, so we'll just keep scrolling. Alright, so moving on to Uni. Okay, so this is the new one that is called the Assault Stone, which is a boosts our auto attack damage by 83%. So none of these characters can manage to get one of this special accessory. We can go ahead and boost up by 83. Now we should probably keep scrolling along. Okay, so you know what? Let's go ahead and give one of his soldier headband to Uni. Okay, so as you can check the chart, because that go ahead and increase up by 30%. So the physical defense have a little bit less, more higher increase amount. So it's a felt like that Uni need to go ahead and build up more physical arts for one of her defense. So that's only by 6 percentage points. Alright, so that go and have that increases. I don't think that doesn't go decrease, it increases. Okay, so that is how we go and increase up one of our physical arts. Okay, hold on. There's still more to it, but looking at classes. Oh, okay then. Well, you know what? But it seems like, yeah, we need to keep getting everything. So we'll have Uni.
Getting past me.
So we'll have Uni get the Zephyr. And looking at Noah. Okay, well none of these are good. Okay, so we'll just keep checking. So it's a felt like that Ethel is on hero selection now. So we can't do anything with Ethel right now. Because she's no longer over conditioned to be the one in the team. So I'm guessing we should go and have a look to see what comes available. Okay, so look at that Tyons. Alright, so I'm guessing we should go and leave. Well, actually, it felt like that Tyon got a little bit of attack because it can only increase it by 91. So we need to get something higher than that. So you know what? I don't know. I mean, we'll go ahead and equip that. Alright, and we'll go ahead and check in with let me go check in with the lens again. Okay, nothing. Well, you know what? We're fine. I mean, we just gotta keep at it. Alright, and let's go ahead and look at quests here for today. So we're on Chapter 3 now, and it says that with the flame clock are not destroyed, Noah and company have a few things that they need to do around Colony 4. Alright, now that's something we need to take on. So it felt like that we have successfully completed all of these quests. So still we're on Chapter 3. And it felt like that we have not did the one that's called the collapse that trade upon. Okay, so let's move out of here. And let's just get back to doing more of an expedition around here. So we're still taking control over Mios, and it's the felt like that we had to go and steady along the trail, because I realized, because of looking at all of these, this ecosystem going around here, because it's a lot interesting, just as you can see how magnificent these graphics are looking, because it's just compare over sight, because somehow you get to experience your whole life, because somehow there's just more to see and done, because there's a lot more of these difficult chances that we need to take on, because somehow you never know, but it seems like we're just gonna be like a little bit more of these challenges, but the less more of these monsters we seek out to encounter. Yeah, so this is a big. That is one of the big boys we saw. Okay, so that's a rattle S bar. So I reckon that we ignore it. And let's just go ahead and move underneath here. So this is where we go and finish off Hero.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, wait. No. Oh, no, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Alright, so there's the quest completed. So the hero quest had been done, which said no wonder of courage. Together with the Ethel, the party brought back medical supplies, were respected for her bravery in the face of India, and all danger has only deepened. Okay, so just to look at the results, we got 940 experience points, 1,210 gold, and 10 SP. And we get none of the rewards, so we're all good now.
May our alliance last.
Okay, so we got the new hero added. So she is a flat fencer. So wait a minute. So now we have a Noah Resistor now. So this is FL class. So class a flash fencer role attacker using the buffer arts is advisor before deploying other arts. Talent arts are raised the attack power, so make sure to perform role actions. Alright, so this is something that's called recruiting the hero officially. So complete a hero quest to have him permanently join the party. Deepen your affinity with the hero to allow your main party members free use of the hero class. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party members designated as the hero class and inheritor will gain via the ability to assume via the hero class too. Other characters can still acquire hero class by fighting alongside that hero or any party member who has learned and accepted that class for themselves. You can check out how close each party member is to gaining a class from character's class. So filling the other character's icon fully will unlock that character's class. Alright then, so the more members that you have using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them to the rest of the team. So take note of which classes you have set. Okay, so I'll try to get some practice on that done. Just to check to each and every one of our members to using one of their classes, whatsoever arts they can learn. So we can go ahead and close this, and it's the one that's called appearance. So go to characters / clothing in the main menu to change out how the character appears in the game. Class equipment that allows for cosmetics to use at the rank 10. So with some equipment that your current class of weapons that may not appear. Okay, close enough. So we each get a little bit of SP. Okay, so it felt like the SP gauge is almost going to come down to 2-star. So we talked to Kukusha. Have friends a simple delight of yummy mix of Vesta torpedo wrap, pinnacle of a cushion of dirt. Recommended much. I never knew. Both were pretty tasty, right, Mimi? Well, I had to tell Manana about this. I'm sure it'll inspire her cooking too. Okay, so what are the objectives telling me to do? So we have to rest up at the other colony for Bara. Okay, yeah. Now before resting up at the other Bara, so we want to go ahead and talk to one of these people just to see if they have something new to say. But the thing about the Lavanesses is that they can't operate for all that long. Even if you stock up on ether cylinders, you'll be out of fuel before you get to the next region. Not like a Feronis. Alright, now let's go ahead and settle down at the canteen. So I really think we should go and cook us something.
Let's rest and heal up.
Okay, so do we got anything going on in discuss? There is nothing to discuss right now. Alright, so let's check with the order food. So what we got in the menu? Okay, so this is the one that's called the Miss Veggie Torpedo Wrap. Okay, so I think that's so there's a no point named Kukusha, if how I'm saying her name right. Okay, so now I think that is the Miss Veggie Torpedo Wrap he or she was talking about. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna just say she. Okay, well that's a female no pawn I'm talking about. So let's go and order that. And it looked like everybody is enjoying their fine meal.
I'm feeling energized already.
Yeah, and I'm happy to hear that. Okay, so this is the cooked fluff of torpedo wrap, which is already been required. Okay, and that being said, we can actually know what we're not gonna save. I mean, I could just save on my own. I could just save on my own way. So wait a minute. Now, if we go ahead and check what's around here at the base of his camp, there is an info. Both are Ouroboros or whatever they are showing their way around the blade. They were kind of unreal, weren't they? Or weren't the ever-loving flames of Arvid? Okay, so it's a new acquired that is called Changes.
I see.
Okay, well that's very interesting. Alright, so now let's go ahead and rest up at the rest spot and get ready for the next morning.
Heal up.
Okay, so you know what? Let's get each character to go and clean clothes. So let's go ahead and wash up a little bit. So we're gonna wash our clothes and get them nice and clean, and we can go ahead and rest and continue the main story as we progress
let's get
it.
some food on the go.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sana.
They should be finished clearing the landslides soon. We'll be able to set out to Ribby Flats. Colony 4 engineers are excellent. They took care of it faster than I thought they would. I guess I will be saying bye-bye to Colony 4. Ethel and the others have been good to us. I'd like to see her before I go. Yeah, I want to do that too. I guess that we all should. Let's go, mob come in. Alright, so this is the one that's called Infinity Level. Solving Colony foes a problem will deepen your infinity with them. This can be done by completing the quest and filling a collectopedia card request, etc. Okay, so we got the one that's called Infinity Bonuses. Raising your infinity with a colony grants infinity bonuses that make your adventures easier. Go to party skills / infinity bonuses to see the bonuses that you have unlocked. Alright, so talking to these people before we get to move on. So we had to get all of these infinity going a little bit. So we can talk to this guy named Laszlo. I hope you'll stop by the canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. Thanks, we love your cooking too. Hehe, no, come on, it's not all that. But certainly, I'll even slip you a few freebie on the house if I got enough ingredients in. Okay, that will do. So, you know what? I do believe we are gonna call it the end of the episode, you guys. So, I believe next time we'll go ahead and check in with Ethel. And we'll go and check on with her just to see if we're ready to go and set out to adventure out on the next mission. We'll try to seek out wisdom because somehow there's a lot of cool chances that we had to take on. I mean, there's a lot of this going on in the market and just cook and doing more of this cooking. Well, there's more to it in this in the Xenoblade Chronicles, and above all, I mean, there's more that we can do around here. But just to seek out, just to do what we had to do on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, if you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to the channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there and notified when my newest and awesome videos up in the way. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles free. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.